Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Over here on Seaver Street, I want to show you the area that they've turned into a bus lane. So I'm gonna start from back here and work my way down towards Eggerson Square to show you what they've done. Now we have a bike lane, but a lot of cars park in the bike lane, so it's not effective. So as you see here, you got two cars obstructing the bike lane. The other one's obstructing the right-hand turn only lane. So normally we'd have two lanes of traffic going straight down. So now what they did, they turned only one lane going straight down. So if you're making a left, you gotta get in the left lane where the bus lane is. And if you're going right, you gotta get in the right lane. Now the problem is a lot of cars don't know that. So once they get down here, they're fighting to get into the middle lane because they don't know that till they get down to the end. Let me show you what we're talking about here. So when you get right here, this is probably the point that you realize that your lane ends and it goes into a right-hand turn lane only. And if you're in the left lane, you want to go straight, you got to fight to get into the middle lane. See how that car had to switch over? A lot of cars, like, it's gonna be hard for them to get used to this because that's not the normal traffic pattern, and it hasn't been that way for quite some while. So all of a sudden you're trying to adapt to a traffic pattern that's not gonna be suitable for the city. Once again, they're turning a two-lane traffic into one lane over here, and it kind of bottlenecks the whole city of Boston up when you're coming down towards Eggerson Square. So let's see what we got down here. And now we're at Walnut Ave in Seaver. So let's see how this looks. And I'm not sure if this is this the bus stop? I don't know. This is not a bus stop, is it? This is the bus stop? This is not a bus stop, is it? Oh, okay. I was just wondering if this was a bus stop. I know it is the bus stop. Oh, it is. So why did they put the bus stop here? I know it's temporarily, but it still don't make any sense. It's interesting. So this is a temporary bus stop here. It's even all the more it's going to cause traffic jam because now the bus is going to be in the travel lane. I'm just looking at the mess they made in the city of Boston. Yeah, it's going to be in my YouTube channel, External Affairs. I document a lot of crazy stuff the city of Boston been wasting money on. This case is the state. The MBTA may waste the money, but either way, they both do the same thing. They waste a lot of money on doing stupidity. So that's a temporary bus stop over there. Now this is the other thing you got to pay attention to too. There's cars that want to go left and there's cars that want to go right. And watch how this plays out. And when this bus wants to make this turn, just keep an eye on the bus and see what happens here. So he stopped because the bus is already here. But so this is a very interesting intersection now. This is probably going to be one of the most car accidents right at this intersection right here. Just based on the design of it, you see alone. Nobody in their right mind would even design a street like that where cars go all the way to the right on both sides. That's usually where the pedestrians have the buffer zone to get protection. Now there's no protection. So now you got the bus allegedly is going to be going straight, and that car should be making a left-hand turn. So we're not too sure what they're going to do, but we'll see how it plays out. Gotta keep an eye on this intersection. This intersection here is gonna be definitely a problematic intersection just by the looks of it. Got Boston police over there. I don't know if he's pulling a car over or he's trying to get through. He shuts his lights off, so I guess he's all right. He's yelling something to that guy in front of him. Not too sure what he's yelling. That's another incident almost happening over there. That's gonna be a problem. I can see that already. And I just noticed, somebody pointed this out to me too. There's a live driveway that's right here. So this is an actual live driveway that people utilize. So if they want to enter or exit their driveway, you have a blind driveway on both sides now. It's a blind driveway right here. Yeah, it's not that much room to maneuver. It's really not that much room to maneuver. And the crosswalk that normally would be here, they moved it down to there. Just gonna keep a quick eye on this, and I'll walk down a little further and see what else is going on. How's it going? All right. They say these cars have to do a quick maneuver to switch lanes, because some of them get used to it, some of them are not.
There's a last pass supervisor in A1 tomorrow. Contact 5514 and last pass A1 supervisor tomorrow. 5514, Boston operating all channels 1536.
And this is a pretty wide intersection too, so you got to travel a good distance to get to the other side of the road. And another thing I forgot to mention, there's a shift. If you're in that center lane right there, there's like a 5-foot shift to the shoulder of the road over here. So, and then you shift back when you get down there. You have to shift back to the kind of in the middle again. So it's somebody had told me that whoever designed this had to be on drugs. And I believe them. I honestly believe the person was on some kind of hallucinogenic drug when they designed this. Nobody in their right state of mind, at least with common sense, would design something like this.
Thank you. Clear that one off.
Take a quick walk over here and see if they get what they're posting over here right quick. It says a safer, more accessible, and more equitable Columbus Ave. I don't know about safer. I don't think that's safe at all, to be honest with you guys. Rider benefits. Improved travel time and reliability. I don't know about how much it's going to be improve on the travel time. Reduce crowding, that's not going to happen. And the rest of it, they're not even going to go with that. Improved crossings, no. The crossing was fine the way it was, because in the middle you had a whole island that you had a buffer zone that people could not make U-turns, people could not cross the bus lane. So you got rid of that island that was in the middle, the divider rather, and you put, see how the up here used to be, up here is now? That divider went all the way down to Jackson Square. So it's not improving anything, it's making it worse. if you was going to improve something, you'll make the curbs a little higher so cars can't jump over them. And you'll mark the curbs with more different colors and stuff like that. Real-time arrival information. They already had all that in the first place. Platform lighting. Okay, they had that too. So, enhanced security features. You know, they make it sound good, but in reality, it's not good. So let's take a walk down the this alleged bus lane in the middle now. See what we got. Like I said, this goes all the way down to Jackson Square. I'm gonna walk down to at least Eggleston so you can see what it looks like. Even the buses are gonna have a tough time navigating, because if you see that divider in the middle, it's not evenly in the road. It's more to the right than the left. So it should have been divided evenly. And that's something they didn't do on this side anyway. Just want to show you where all your state money is going to. And you see the cars don't stop for you in the crosswalk either. Look at that. He's not even trying to stop. Now he stops. So that's supposed to be safer? And he wasn't even going to start. I don't know how safe this really is, to be honest with you. They're running to catch the bus. See if the bus actually, well, where's the bus stop at? Oh, it's way on the other side. Well, maybe it's right there. Yeah, a lot of this doesn't make sense. And you can look at it 1,000 times over and it still won't make any sense. What do you think of this? You like this design? You don't like it either, huh? Have you found any person that likes this design? Nobody, huh? Wow. Not even one person that likes this design. Interesting. And it borders next to all the, see all the traffic? It borders next to all, it's a lot of, this is not even rush hour. This is like probably 4 o'clock in the afternoon. But you see the amount of traffic that you have that goes down this whole stretch? And that's just one lane traffic. And one lane traffic. And only 2 buses passed by since we've been here. Well, a bus in each direction, let's say that. One bus up, one bus down. But let's keep our eyes out for the other stuff that we see out here. Now he's trying to cut across the solid line there. He might not be able to do that. Well, he's trying to direct traffic too. Or they're coming out of the see, that's not safe either. You're coming out of a driveway and he's trying to direct traffic at them coming out of there. They could at least fix the curb. They didn't even fix the curb. Wow. That curb is on the city of Boston. That curb is in pretty bad condition. Right there, you can see it. Let's take a quick walk down and see what else we got going on down here. I heard the number, I could be wrong, but I heard the number 660 million. See, he's crossing over the double solid line. You're not supposed to do that. This is going to cause another problem. Now cars can, before there was dividers that prevented people from doing stuff like that. So now you're going to be stuck with, he has to come drive on the, well, these cars are parked in the wrong spot. They shouldn't be parked there. That little cross line right there means cars shouldn't be there. So those cars are kind of impeding traffic. Let's see what else we got here. Now this is Dixwell Street. This is the street that the city of Boston refuses to fix. And it's been that way for years. If you look at it, they only stopped at the, just to make the crosswalk look good. But if you look at the rest of the street, it's been in shambles for years. And nobody's ever addressed that. And it's getting worse over the years. That's another concern of the city of Boston. And 301 has many complaints on it. They just don't care. Same as this this walkway right here. They know about it, but they refuse to fix it the correct way. Now, as we get further down here, we approach the Doris Bunty Senior / handicap building. And look what we got here. There's no access ramp for the elderly people to pick up and drop off. They used to have one. Don't get me wrong, they used to have one, but it's gone. Courtesy of the MBTA in the city of Boston. So the elderly people have to get abused and neglected for the sake of a bus stop in the middle of the street. I can't figure that out. What do you think about this bus stop here? You like it or you don't like it? You like it? Tell me how. Okay, you want to elaborate on why you like it? You're the first.
I think that it will solve a lot of problems.
You think it's going to solve a lot of problems? Tell me what kind of problem it may solve, it could solve.
For example, you see, the people have to come over here, to wait over there for the bus stop.
Dudley's going down Washington Street. Take her right down Washington Street, keep going straight down. That's Doug. There's a 42 bus that goes down that route. It runs about every half an hour.
Just imagine, for example, you have to wait over there for a bus.
Right.
Over here. But this is not comfortable. The best thing I think is that the people that usually take the bus, not gonna be easy for them to take the bus over there over here. And a possible accident for me is out.
You said a possible accident?
It's out for this point of view. It won't happen an accident.
Accident won't happen?
Yeah, because now you have an easy way to pick up the bus. Thinking I'm gonna cross it, I'm gonna cross the street, and I think it's gonna be easy for everybody.
Okay, we'll see what happens. I think everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I think it's more congested to the traffic because it causes all the traffic to bottleneck up on both sides of the street.
Oh, there's a bottleneck. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, and the other thing I see that they took away the elderly ramp for the elderly people. So when
they got to fix that. I think that they should fix that problem.
But they're not going to fix it because they put the bus lane right there.
Well, citizens like you should tell them.
I'm telling them right now. I'll let them know. The world's going to let them know. All right, thanks for talking to you. So he thinks it's a good idea, and everybody's entitled to their opinion. I think it's a horrible idea because I think it's accident prone now. Just wait until you see the amount of cars that speed down here, and they try to make that turn to catch the light. Take care, buddy. Weld Ave. So that's gonna be the name of the stop, Weld Ave. I think Weld Ave's on the other side over there, to be honest with you. What do you think about this? You like this design, or is it good or bad? Good? Bad? No? You don't like it? No? Okay, you don't like it. What do you think about this design of the bus stop? You like it? Don't like it? You like it? Don't like it?
It's all right.
It's all right? Okay.
Some people don't like it.
No, everybody's entitled to their opinion.
No. You did a nice job. I like it.
You like it? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if you like it, I can't tell you what to like. You know what I mean? If you like it, you like it.
It's convenient, you know.
How safe is it? Is it safe?
It's like you got a bus stop there. The bus will run over there in the middle.
Uh-huh.
Cars run over there. So they break the law, you go to jail.
that's what you're thinking, though, right?
You break the law, you go to jail.
All right. Well,
Wrong way up there, the police go jail.
we'll keep an eye on it. See if we see cars going the wrong way. I've seen a couple do it, so I know what they're capable of doing.
That's a big ticket. You did American that you got over there.
Yeah.
Push the button inside.
Yeah.
That's American. You got one up there.
Well, they're on both sides. I see them. Well, we'll keep an eye on it.
Huh?
We'll keep an eye on it. See how this thing.
Anything happens, you hit the button.
Uh huh.
You need it. You hit it. You need to hit it.
Right.
Other place.
Okay.
Be all right.
We'll keep an eye on it. Nice talking to you, my man. You be safe out there.
Have a nice day, bro.
You too now.
Hey,
Yeah.
this dude's free.
That's the what? The wings.
Yeah, sugar free.
Oh, okay. I gotta try it.
I be flying up and around. You see me?
All right now. Take care.
Charlie,
All right, bro.
All right, all right. He said the Red Bull's gonna give me wings. See, they got a sign up here that says bus only. Then you got a left turn only. Then you got a right and a straight. Then you got a sign that says authorized vehicles only. And let's see how this looks over here. I have a greater idea than this, because since they got so many different bus routes that come up this road, why not have one central bus that comes up here instead of having multiple buses? And at the Franklin Park connector, that's where your switchover would be. Because half these buses do the same route over twice, and you don't need 20 buses doing the same route. Like the 28. You have the 22. They both do the same route until they get to Franklin Park. And I don't know what the 29 does. The 29 probably does the same thing. Oh, that's 28. Sorry about that. I think there's another bus that comes up here too. There's like 3 or 4 different buses that travel the same road. I know the 28, the 22. And I'm not sure if it's the 44. I think the 44 comes up here as well. We'll find out. That's not too hard to figure out. It's a pretty big intersection, no matter how you look at it. It's a big intersection on both sides. It's a pretty, how's it going? Right lane, must turn right. They're in the right lane. Let's see if they go right or if they go straight. Nobody has the indicator on, so let's see what they do. When that light turns green, let's see what these cars do. Want to see what cars go straight and what cars actually do make their turn. That's a lot of traffic to be dealing with. See if this car turns or, well, looks like they're going straight. And these cars are still coming this way. That car's turning. That car's turning. So look like a lot of cars are going straight in the well, that's the turning in straight lane. That's what makes it confusing now. I see what they're talking about. So this lane's for both. And that lane over there is only for making a left-hand turn. In reality, the bus lane should be the only. That's going to be confusing for the cars making the turn, because now you're crossing the path of the bus, which is not safe. You're crossing the path of the bus. That's definitely not safe. Let me take a walk over while we can. So you got the 42. You got two 42s right behind each other. That usually never happens. I thought they ran like every half an hour apart from each other. So we got the 44 coming up here too. So I was correct. It is the 44. And I think there's a fourth bus too. So you got the 28, the 23, and the 44, I believe. I have to double check. But we'll find out once we walk down and see the rest of these buses. So this is the, we're in the center of Columbus Ave right now. Just walking down. Let's see what we got over here. Got Boston police making their way through there. And that traffic's all the way down too. You see how that far that traffic goes down? He's gonna be forced to go in the on the other side of the road just to make his way through there.
I can confirm there is the victims have decided to move home.
Now how you expect all that traffic to get moved by the police? See, he's gonna end up going on the other side of the road. See that? There he goes. And this is not that much traffic, guys. Wait till we get a lot of traffic. See how it plays out. And keep in mind there's a fire station down here too. And at any given time the fire station, this guy's gonna cross the double solid lines, which is not safe. I see many cars do that. Matter of fact, the other day I seen a car come across at an angle just to go to the gas station. And you're gonna see a lot more cars doing that. So they call that safe. It's not safe. So you got the 22, which goes to Ashmont. You got the 44 and the 28. 22, 44, and 28. There's probably another bus that comes down here too. Look at the traffic, guys. Look how much traffic you have backed up here. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's backed up from here all the way down. Another car cutting across. See that? The sign says no left turn.
803, keep me off for a first out, please.
He's contemplating should he do it or not. Sign clearly says no left turn. I'm not lying, it's right there. And that's not gonna, just because you put a sign up doesn't mean, just because you put a sign up doesn't mean that people are gonna obey it. And you gotta put something to help them not to do what you want them to do. What you don't want them to do. Look at the traffic, guys. People beeping horns because, like I said, this is just after 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Look at that, we got a cone in the middle of the street. I'm not gonna pick it up till somebody stops. If you stop, I'll pick it up. They got an ambulance coming too. I hope the ambulance is not coming down this way. No, he's going across. So the traffic's here. They're stuck at the light here. And then even though they got a green light, they can't go anywhere.
Charlie 982, Ocean North, good afternoon.
I assume she's waiting in the crosswalk to cross the street. Now she's able to cross. All right, let's get another walk all the way down here and see what else we got going on. Now at nighttime, well, cars go down up and down the center of the lane. They don't even bother staying to the left or to the right. They come straight through the middle and travel all the way up to the end. To the end, all the way up. So this is gonna be another one of those roads that, like they had Merrick Legion Highway. This is gonna be worse. You made a free lane for cars to fly up and down at will. That's what you did. And it's another 22.
808, Ocean
Good afternoon.
And that's kind of risky too, making that turn there, because you're cutting across two lanes of buses. And just wait until they reopen the fire station over here and see how bad it gets, because now you're going to have cars potentially blocking the entrance to the fire station. You already got cars blocking it now, so I can imagine what's going to happen.
Go ahead.
This is 1870 Columbus Ave. This is supposed to be a new fire station where they house Rescue 2. Engine 42 in District, or this is District 9, I guess.
Chief, what's called?
Yes, ma'am. There's be a minor dog fight, but it's just that he goes to the
You got a truck in the middle of the bus lane up there. I assume he's doing a delivery. Let's see what we got going on up here.
States dispatched at 601.
I'm gonna walk up to that top of that incline up there. Now turn around and get out of here. Just want to show you guys what's going on in the city. And this is something the MBTA they try to push it to the city, and the city is just as silly as the MBTA, and they accept it. But anybody in their right state of mind would not even acknowledge something like this, because it's not beneficiary at all. It's not going to improve anything about the T. It's not even going to, you'll see. It's not going to improve anything at all. If anything, it's going to improve on the amount of car accidents the MBTA gets involved in. That's what it'll probably improve on. And while I'm on that subject, somebody pointed out to me about the MBTA. They have a lot of stairwells that are not being used at a lot of subway stations. For example, like the one at JFK where allegedly the man fell through. I guess he was a BU professor and he fell through those stairs. Now, from what I understand, those stairs were like that for years. Now, if the T got $60 million to spend on a bus lane, they should have at least enough money to fix the stairs or take them down. they should have enough money to either fix the stairs that are not being operational or take them down. And it shouldn't take you 5, 10, 15 years to figure that out. So, let's give you guys another look at how this looks. Now, the people that used to be able to park here can no longer park here at all. There's no wiggle room for people want to drop off, pick up, whatever the case they might want to do. There's little to no wiggle room at all. So this is what we have to deal with. Like I said, we got people who don't even live in the city, probably never even ridden the public transportation system, but yet they're making decisions on it. I want to know how many people that work in the MBTA actually ride the MBTA, and how many people who work on the City of Boston Advisory Board or the zoning board, whatever you want to call it, and make these decisions. How many of them people actually live in the city and experience city life? This is what they call the recipe for disaster. This car, he's coming out of a one-way street. I think this is the one-way street right here. I'm pretty sure that's the one. I'm pretty sure this is a one-way street. I'm almost positive that's a one-way street. Matter of fact, I know that's a one-way street. Why would he be coming out of a one-way street? Or is she coming out of a one-way street? That's what we have to deal with. We're gonna walk back up and they took off the there was a sign that says only. So they scratched that one out and they put it over there. And that's I don't know how that's gonna work either. Like I said, there's a lot of people making decisions and have no idea what's going on. We got a bus here. He's blocking half the road. What do you think of this bus lane here? Do you like it? So, you like it? You like it? Okay. As long as you like it. This is Bray Street. So I guess they're giving the bus stops a name. Name of the street that they're going to be getting off of. Another car crossing over the double solid lines there. I don't know where people got their license from, but I was told, or I read in the driving book, if you see a double solid line, you cannot cross it. Matter of fact, any solid line you're not supposed to cross. If it's a white solid line, that means you stay in that lane till you're at the end of it. Only time you're allowed to switch over, supposedly, when the line separates, or if there's some kind of road hazard in the way, when you came to a complete stop and you safely maneuvered over. I could be wrong. It's like people have been utilizing the bus stop already. This is just gonna be another place for homeless people to camp out at. That's all that's gonna be. Be a hangout spot, shelter spot. Matter of fact, you got pretty good shelter because you got an overhang. So this would be the new methadone mile, pretty much. Once the people find out, they might even have heated seats. Who knows? Maybe they want the people to come out there and camp out. That means the car's coming out of the garage. Usually now, at any given time, you see cars driving up and down this this stretch right here. So that's with the cones in place. So when they remove the cones, all hell's gonna break loose. And trust and believe.
Jake 411.
Trust and believe. So it looks like there's only 3 buses that come up here. Looks like the 44, the 28, and it looks like the 20, was it the 22 or the 23? One of those. I think I only see 3 buses for the whole duration I was up here. You see how the traffic backs all the way up? This is a... You only have one traffic lane that's going straight. It gets worse than this, guys. This is just how it looks now. Wait till you get some real traffic.
I am up at Boston, but I'm going to start making my way towards you.
She said she checked the app and the bus that was dropped off and the bus stopped at
Not too sure what this is all about.
bus 501.
Somebody running for, I guess, city councilor. That's all. The election time is over, so.
Okay, so the student got off the bus at
Until, I guess, November.
Yeah, she believes so. She said she's trying to track the bus now and she's unable to.
my 202? Oh, Shinora, could you put us on hold 1, please? Thank you.
The school bus, he's going down the middle of the road with kids on there. HWB 919. Why is he doing that? That's weird. Who authorized him to go down there? Well, it does say bus. It does say bus. It doesn't say. I guess he's okay then, because it does say bus on there. It doesn't say what kind of bus. So I guess he's okay. It doesn't say only. That's a valid point. I guess buses could travel down there. It says bus only. Doesn't designate what kind of bus it is. So legally, he's correct. He can go down there. So my mistake. I'm wrong. Legally, you can ride down there.
Tango Safe 15. So is she not sure that the student got off the bus and he may be still on it? Or
Now, school had just opened up in the last couple of weeks. I've been listening to the police radio in all districts. Every day there's a child getting missing, a child getting left off at the wrong stop, child getting put on the wrong bus, child leaving school without authorization. There's a lot of that going on in the city of Boston, and no one's addressing that issue. I want you guys to be aware of that. So when you hear that kids are getting missing and getting lost, the school department is well aware of it, but yet they have done nothing about it. And we'll probably do a video on that one day too. Every day, at least 4 or 5 kids a day are on the wrong bus, getting off the wrong stop, leaving school, or not making it to school at all, or going other places. So that's a lot of that going on in the city of Boston. All right, guys, I figure I'll show you this catastrophe out here in the middle of Columbus Ave.
Okay, Bravo 904, get someone right up there.
And all right, catch you guys on the next one. Nez Porter.